Today on ELN Morning.
Spring break tie-up. How the coronavirus is affecting some students' travel plans.
Recovering from the storm. One student was thousands of miles away when the Tennessee tornado hit his hometown.
And it's Elon Day. We'll bring you the festivities and talk with two students standing with the Elon Faculty Union. Today, March 5th, 2020.
This is ELN Morning. The coronavirus continues to spread across the globe and here in the U.S. with more cases discovered in California, Washington, New York, and one even close to home here in Raleigh.
110 cases have been confirmed in the United States and 11 people have died.
And Elon students from the impacted areas are making their way back to campus. Good morning, I'm Amanda Gibson.
And I'm Isabella Seman, in for Ashley Moran.
Students from the Sorrento and Florence study abroad programs that were canceled due to the coronavirus are set to return to campus following spring break on March 22nd. Once back on campus, female students will live in the former Kappa Sigma house in the Loy neighborhood, while male students will be put in the Holland house located on South Campus. No students will be charged for housing, but will be required to pay for a discounted 300 block meal plan for the remainder of the semester if they choose to live on campus. After considering staying, Elon Florence professor Ketavan Kupadadze will also be returning home this Friday. For Elon Jr., Nicole Shapawal, who is at home after being abroad in Florence, says she feels unwelcome coming back to Elon.
I've just noticed how people are talking to us from Elon. Somehow it has gotten around that wasn't the case. It was all because of the virus, and it's kind of been affecting us a lot. It feels isolating that some people are telling us not to even come back to our own university.
Elon News Network contacted Vice President of Student Life John Dooley this morning, who denied rumors about the university suspending operations post-spring break. In reaction to the virus, Dooley says the administration is continuing to monitor the evolving situation and the community will be updated each Monday afternoon unless something substantial changes.
And as spring break is just 1 week away, coronavirus is on the mind of some students as they make last-minute changes due to the global outbreak of the coronavirus. Nisha Roll and her friends found a steal of a lifetime, a $400 round-trip ticket to JFK to Thailand. The group booked their tickets back in October and have been planning their itinerary ever since. As the new year rolled around and the coronavirus made global headlines, Roll and friends started to notice and finally made the decision to reevaluate.
Because of our stop in China, we were just afraid we wouldn't be able to come back into the United States. I think at that point, we weren't worried as much about the virus itself as the travel ban.
Although Roll canceled her trip, she is worried about the rest of campus traveling during the break and hopes that the university will keep students updated with cases at home as well as those in common spring break destinations, as she fears not enough people are paying attention to the virus. She says she is disappointed by her change in plans, but feels good knowing she made the safe decision.
Today is Elon Day, a day full of fundraising that goes to support students at Elon. The day begins with a special college coffee happening right now. We have our Christian Galvano live in Alumni Gym. Christian, what's it like over there?
Good morning, Isabella and Amanda. Right now, there's a presentation going on right in front of me, Alumni Gym, on this Elon Day. I just got done talking with Vice President for Student Life, John Dooley. He tells me today is a special day. A university advancement employee tells me the main goal for today is to benefit students attending Elon. They also are trying to raise $1,600 by 9:45. It was about a little shy of that, $1,500 at 9:45. We're going to be continuing Elon Day coverage as this day goes on. I'm Alumni Gym, back on the studio.
The goal was to reach a total of 1,600 gifts, but as Christian said, they did not reach that and were a little shy at the start of college coffee. Today in studio, we have Lucy Jones and Liz Clark, who are choosing to stand in solidarity with the Elon Faculty Union. The union is in support of high wages and more resources for non-tenure faculty. Lucy and Liz, thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having us.
So to start off, why are you standing in solidarity with the teachers?
So our adjunct faculty a little under a year ago, voted democratically to form a union. And ever since then, Elon University has denied them their legal right to unionize and is failing to recognize the union, has failed to come to the bargaining table to really meet the needs of our adjunct faculty.
And so today on Elon Day, how do you hope the administration is going to respond to this union?
Frankly, right now we're just trying to get more student awareness of the problem and also trying to get people not to donate today, but very pointedly to tell the Board of Trustees, Connie Book, and the rest of the administration that something has to change.
Yeah, we want students to take notice that, we want the administration and Dr. Book to take notice that this is something that students care about. And I think a lot of students aren't exactly informed, they aren't aware about what's been going on. And this is an issue that impacts students as well, because student learning conditions are faculty working conditions and vice versa.
So are you doing anything different today on Elon Day to make this more aware?
Well, there's some people at College Coffee right now with scarves, flyers, and a banner trying to get more attention from the students just going there, because there's a lot of people who care but just don't know how to help and aren't really aware of what's going on. We're also requesting that families and students and other donors decline to donate until Elon recognizes the union's right to bargain.
We've been circulating a petition and a pledge. We've written a letter to Dr. Book and the Board of Trustees that we're asking students and alumni to sign on to, and so far we have over 100 signatures on that pledge.
That's great. And I see that y'all are both supporting those red scarves and hair tie as well. So I'm sure we'll see more of those across campus today. So thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Coming up, we'll tell you what those green flyers you might have found on your windshield could mean for you.
It's a little cool out there right now. I'll let you know if it's going to warm up this weekend after the break.
Central Tennessee was hit by a Category EF3 tornado, which means the winds were between 155 and 165 miles per hour on Tuesday morning. Currently, 24 people are dead, with many homes and businesses seeking significant damage. Eddie Gonzalez, a junior at Elon, is from Nashville, but was abroad in Barcelona when the tornado ripped through his hometown. He said it was hard being so far from home during a time like this.
It's pretty tough, I guess, seeing, my city in shambles. No one had told me before that there was gonna be a big storm and all that, and it just happened. And, one of the worst tornadoes we've ever had.
Former ELN News Director Ashley Boley has been reporting on the tornadoes in Nashville and says while the damage is surreal, the community is staying strong.
Talking with people, getting the pulse of the community, it's definitely one of hope right now. It's definitely fear and sorrow for what's happened, but hope in moving forward and being progressive and knowing that they can rebuild.
Most public schools in the Nashville area have been closed today or throughout the rest of the week. Several shelters have also been opened in the area for those in need. And I'm really hoping, I feel like every Thursday it's been raining, but Courtney, Weiner, is that supposed to happen today? So far, it's been nice.
I hate to disappoint you today, Amanda, but it is supposed to rain later, not till tonight, but right now we're seeing a high of 52. It's cloudy, but later on it's going to drop down to 39. And we might see some showers during that time. Moving into our Phoenix 5-day forecast, tomorrow we're going to see a high of 55 and a low of 34. Saturday, we're going to see some more sun, high of 55, low of 25. Going into Sunday, it's going to warm up a little bit. We'll see a high of 62, a low of 38. And Monday, we'll also see some sun again, a high of 67, a low of 53. And Tuesday, we're going to hit 70, or hopefully we will, and we'll see a low of 46. That's all I have for you right now. Back to you guys.
All right, well, it looks like we might need that umbrella. Thank you so much, Courtney. The search for the new director of Elon University Campus Safety and Police continues. This week, the committee has been narrowing down the candidates. There have been over 50 total applicants and 4 people are being considered for the position. One candidate who spoke yesterday at Elon's campus, Wayne Scott, says as director, he would ensure campus police have a better perception.
Police officers should not be seen as someone here who's going to write me a ticket or whatever, although sometimes we have to take corrective action. But overall, our job is the same as any other member of faculty, which is to make sure the students get through here safe and sound and have a good experience.
Scott has served as the Greensboro Chief of Police since 2014 and has been with the department for 28 years, stepping down in 2019. He's the last candidate to speak on Elon's campus. The director is expected to be announced within the next 2 weeks.
Elon Town of Police will begin towing cars with multiple unpaid parking tickets. Town of Elon Assistant Chief of Police James Perry says those with only one offense aren't likely to be affected. It's those who continuously violate the parking restrictions for the 1- and 2-hour parking spots close to campus.
We've had a couple situations where people have had 8, 10, 12 unpaid parking tickets. And those are the people that were really targeting people that have no regard for, the parking rules down there.
This law has been in the works for more than 2 years, but Perry says it isn't something his team wants to do. They're putting those green flyers on windshields and trying to spread the word about the new regulation so that it is not a surprise to students.
We don't even want to tow cars. We don't even like writing tickets. If everyone complies, life will be good.
Perry says the policy will go into effect June 2nd.
And coming up, how Elon students view cancel culture.
Elon School of Communications hosted a panel last night discussing the media and the culture of shame. Panelists sat down with Elon students last night to focus on the controversial aspects of media culture as well as media law and ethics. Panelist Frank Lomonti says journalism plays an important role in democracy and college students are key in creating a stronger
that we as in higher education continue to do outreach to the community about the role of media and the role of journalists, because the role of journalists is not well understood in our society, and I think people tend to have a negative impression because their interaction with journalists is often at a very difficult time in their life.
Freshman Senna Cadmus said the panel left her with new ideas about cancel culture.
I just thought it was interesting talking about cancel culture and the impact of it, and someone said that cancel culture isn't new and it's just like modern day boycotting, which I never really made that connection.
Thanks so much for joining us. For more information, check out our ElonNewsNetwork.com. Have a great day.
Have a great day, Elon.